What's going on, fellas? It's Work Hard Wednesday, May 14th. Me, S, Ray, Will, Mick. And let's just go right into it. Cheat sheet, obviously, first. Who's that, Ray last week? Yeah, Ray went last week.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go.
All right. What?
I said I'll go this week because I know you guys have been going the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
Ooze Juice, the never-ending boost. Romance copy. This is more than just another drink. Dare to turn your dream into reality, to inspire a generation to go further, instill confidence in oneself, and transform into a new you. Motivation, determination, and patience, strength, unity, and peace is our recipe for you to succeed. Join the movement. Ooze Juice, the never-ending boost. A bottle type, 20-ounce, 591 milliliter, heat set Amcor, PowerFlex long neck PET, polyethylene terephthalate. Body diameter 2.582 inches. Bottle width 2.582 inches. Bottle height 8.5 inches. Net weight fluid 619.1 grams. Gross weight fluid and bottle 659.1 grams. Finish is 38 millimeters. Bottle weight 40 grams. Serving size 8 flow ounces or 240 milliliters. 60 milligrams of caffeine per 8 flow ounces. There's 150 milligrams of caffeine per 20 flow ounces. Serving size per container 2.5. There's 70 calories, 0 calories from fat, 0 total fat, 0 saturated fat, 0 trans fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol, 0 milligrams of sodium. There's 17 grams total carbohydrate, and percent daily value of 6%. Dietary fibers, there's sugar, protein 0 grams, vitamin A 2%, vitamin C 8%, calcium 2%, iron 0%. Ingredients are apple juice base, mango juice, pineapple juice, noni extract, tropical banana, and taro. Our dominant flavor is taro and tropical banana. Our mission is to make the consumer feel as if they've invested in a lifestyle rather than just spending their hard-earned money on just another drink. Target market is Polynesian people at first because of the knowledge of origins, and then the masses, teens, adults, athletes, workers, entertainers, basically everyone from the ages of 15 to 35. Basic ingredients are apple juice, which helps reduce bad cholesterol levels and enhances the cardiovascular health of a person. The risk of getting heart disease is reduced significantly. It's helpful for weight loss. It improves the functioning and health of intestines. It combats constipation effectively. It cleans liver and kidneys and reduces the risk of kidney and liver disease, digestion, and eliminates harmful toxins from the body. It contains antioxidants which prevent different kinds of cancers. Vitamin C. It's very good for the lungs, and it lowers the risk of asthma. Mango juice. It improves memory and concentration. It prevents mental weakness. It is very rich in beta-carotene, which prevents heart disease and other ailments. Combats poor digestion and acidity. It's very effective for liver disorders. Rich in vitamin A, so it's good for your eyesight. It makes the complexion fair and the skin soft and shiny. Pineapple juice. It contains the enzyme bromeliad, a natural anti-inflammatory that encourages the healing of bruises and swelling in the body. Bromeliad can reduce arthritis, pain, and post-operative swelling. It also promotes good digestion and by helping the body break down proteins. It contains vitamin C, which functions as a natural antioxidant. It promotes a healthy immune system and can help you recover more quickly from a cold. It also promotes cell growth. tissue repair, and the body's production of collagen, a protein that plays an important role in the healing of wounds. Also helps the body metabolize fats and absorb iron. Noni extract, a protection against the development of cancer, also exhibits anti-tumor properties. It is an immune booster and considered one of the most nutritious fruits. Many of the nutrients are known to stimulate the immune system. It's considered a digestive stimulant, traditionally used as a laxative. It also has been found to be 75% as effective as more pains, and fungal compounds like anthraquinones, scopolamine, and terpenes. Taro. It is a root vegetable which is grown in semi-tropical climates. Taro has a low glycemic index. A low GL means that taro affects blood sugar levels slowly, without the peaks and crashes of a high GL, which leads to increased hunger later on. Eating a diet of low GL foods can also help prevent diabetes. Contains a good amount of vitamin A and C. Tropical banana. It contains a good amounts of antioxidants, minerals, and vitamins. It replenishes energy and revitalizes the body instantly. Vitamin C helps the body to develop resistance against infectious agents and scavenge harmful oxygen-free radicals.
Cool. Man, I just well, before we go into the 5 steps of service or key phrases for sampling events and whatnot, I just want to read what this lady had wrote us. Her name is Sonia Graham, and she says, "Congratulations on your many, many new accounts. I know God continues to open doors left and right for Oosh Juice, and this is just the beginning of His big plan for all of you. Stay blessed, and pounding that pavement, because God sees your heart and determination. Such an inspiration to everyone who ever thought a dream is only a dream. You all made dreams become your reality. Cheers to you, Oosh Juice." Once again, man, our journey, we do our best to motivate ourselves and each other. And when we have other people out there still right there with us, believing in us, sending us words of encouragement, letting us know that they're right there. I mean, that's, like she said, that's our inspiration. That's our motivation, knowing that, hey, you may have a lot of people against you, but there's a whole bunch of people right there with you that's right on the front line. And what I mean by that is they may not be behind the scenes, but they're purchasing from all these accounts. And that's what the team, this team unity is all about. And even today we went out there and we were doing samplings, and I swear this time, I mean, it gets, as we continue to do more samplings, we start to see more and more people that have already tried the product, already buy the product, and support the movement, and they have joined the movement, and that's hats off to all of us, what we've been doing, what we continue to do, because the more and more we put ourselves out there and let people know, hey, it's a lot more that goes into it. The more people respect the grind, respect the hustle, and they know this is for real. And so we got a lot of people on our side, believe that, and we just got to continue to keep on working hard, because hard work, what is actually telling people is that you guys, like, for us personally, our story, everything that we talk about, and all the encouragement that we give to others, it's standing true. And they can't say a lot of, we all can't say a lot about that for a lot of people, but yet, as we continue to do our thing with social media marketing, do our thing out there in the field, continue to grow this company organically, the more and more people are just inspired, and the movement is that real to them. especially when they get to meet us personally, and see our grind, our work ethic, and that's why these people feel a certain way about us, because we go throughout the days, and even like this month right now, we're at 147 cases sold, nowhere near the 575 that we sold a month ago, and we only have a couple more weeks left to try to do something major. And the tough thing is, once again, the reason why we're able to get to that number is because we built up a solid relationship with a lot of these retailers where upselling is a lot easier. Now, when you open up so many new accounts, you got to focus on building that relationship up so that you can get to that number again. I mean, it will come eventually, but it takes a lot of time, like how we've seen. It doesn't happen overnight. It's consistency as far as sampling events and staying in their faces, communication, everything that we talk about on a regular basis. All those factor into, okay, let me get 10 cases. All right, let me take 15 cases. Let me get 20. What else you guys got? All right, let me get 50. Let me get 60. Let me get 80. That's what it is. But now, with 2 accounts left, as far as to reach our goal, we look at sampling and what we've talked about. Let's sample ridiculously because the summer is coming. Yeah, we would love to. I mean, 100 is, we're not settling for 100. We all know that, but we want to get these other accounts at least. I mean, if you think about it, 100 accounts, and let's just say we want all of them to get to 10 cases. Hey man, can we do 10 cases? I mean, those are the things that you look at and you say, it's possible, but it takes time, it takes patience. And that's what we want to get to. We want to get these guys at least moving a certain amount each month so that everything that we look at as far as sales, as far as product being moved, it doesn't fluctuate. We've built up we built up these other smaller, slower accounts, just like the big accounts, the top-selling retailers, where they're purchasing a little bit more. That's what we want to do. I mean, it's a lot of work, but hey, if it worked before, you just keep on working it, because once again, the opportunity that we all get for an hour to catch a few people on the go, that little bit alone goes a long way. Yeah, they may have bought a bottle right then and there, but the experience that they'll have is going to cause them to be frequent customers. If we did our job like we're supposed to, just because we caught them on the go, but if after, oh damn, this does taste good, and then they drink the whole bottle, oh, I want some more, which usually is the case. And you wonder why over 38,000 units have been sold. You're looking at that, and it's because of that. And so that's what we're going to work on. We're going to continue to work on this experience, and continue to go after these potential prospects and turn them into customers. After we turn them into customers, we turn them into loyal customers. We follow up, and we continue to do our part as far as these guys that are building this company up and trying to make a difference and make an impact, not only in our circles, but people around the world. And this is case in point. I said, man, I was talking to Mick a little bit earlier when we did a delivery. I said, man, the crazy part is us, our team, Boost Juice LLC. How crazy is this that we got to bring this message about Oos? We brought Oos into somebody's life. Like the word Oos, everything it means to us, our culture, our people, and all those people, we can literally say over 38,000 people know about the Oos because of what we're doing right now. We can literally say that. That is crazy. That's an impact. I mean, you're throwing pebbles in the lake and watching it skip, but still, that is crazy, and it's only going to continue to grow, which is going to be even more of an experience for us, and I'm just excited moving forward. Um, but that's what we have to look forward to these last two accounts. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I mean, who knows? We could. I really would want it to be either a 7-Eleven, a 7-Eleven, and like a grocery store, larger retailer outlet, and those that's what I'm looking at. I don't really want no moms and pop stores because of the fact that it's just when you're looking at how we're going as far as growing, and we're understanding what not only the market but what these corporations are looking for, which is data. They're looking for sales data, and then I just talked to the express lady, the APHIS for military. That express store that they have on all the military bases. I talked to her, and they go off of Nielsen scan data. I was like, what? I said, oh man. But she told me straight up, she said, yeah, I mean, there's so many products out there. We just want to go, and we don't just want to take on new products, and they don't have any data. So we always look at the Nielsen's data, and then their sales data, and see, okay, if this product isn't selling well, then we'll pick up the next one. But that's kind of our process. And I gave her the rundown. I said, wow, we're nowhere to be found on that. But I mean, I could send you over some sales data for our top selling performer in Shell gas station, if for what it's worth. So I sent that over to her, and waiting on the response. But I just gave her the rundown. I said, man, I think it would be a great fit. Obviously we are new, but you guys have a lot of Polynesian. Like, there's a big Polynesian community in, the services. She said, what? And she's like, or she said, yeah, there is. So what is this all about? And then I got to explaining, and she said, okay, yeah, just send me some information, look into it, and I can't promise you anything, but we'll go from there. I mean, but right then and there, you're looking at you're hearing these things from these corporations, and you're saying to yourself, okay, what do we have to go after? Yeah, moms and pops, they're cool. They're the local spots. Hey, but as far for us personally as a company, we do need to attack as far as more mainstream target as far as retailer outlets, and that's what we want to do. I'm not saying that we're going to stop, knocking on moms and pop stores, but for the most part, we do want to just make our presence known to all these larger these corporations and these chain establishments. So hey, if they don't take us on, they're gonna hear about us, and the more noise we make, with that, it's going to be a lot easier for us personally, because it trickles down. You got the hot product in these mainstream stores, and it's going to trickle down. It's just like some of the advice that one of our outlets in Salinas gave us, and it's a slow one. It's Express Mart. It's a slow account, but he just said, man, focus on these larger cities, because it's basically everyone follows the trends. They follow what's going on in the bigger cities. So it's a similar thing with corporations. These little moms and pop stores are going to follow whatever's going on there, because you know why? Those distributors are going to start bringing it to these stores, and that's what it is. But moving forward to sales pitch for selling and sampling. And I don't know. I mean, me and Mick been working this thing for this. I don't know how do we do it. I mean, like, to effectively do it, I don't know what we're supposed to do, because we're not getting what we're looking for, I guess you could say. It's just, I think it's because it's just the time. It's too fast. You can't really engage. You're thinking about how long a sentence takes, right? So you're saying, oh, not somebody says, not right now. Oh, when do you think you'll be ready? That's at easily about 2 to 3 seconds that their feet have already entered the door and is gone. You're done. So I don't know how. I mean, because for the most part, when we throw out certain things, like just on oh man, support local businesses next time. That had it's been working. It works every here and there. But other than that, as far as going over some of the things, it's a tough crowd. I mean, I'm not sure how do we do it.
I think it worked pretty good when we say, would you like to try a sample? And then when they go and they say no, and they go into the store, and then we get them back when they come back out like, curious to know, what makes you try new products? And then they're like, what? And they're like, well, we're local. And then as soon as we say we're local, they're like, all right, I'll try it. But that's how you catch them, like in that span right there, using curious to know what makes you try new products, or whatever our line is to come back at them. I think it works when they come back out the store.
Yeah, I would agree. Also, so for us personally, because of these, for the most part, a lot of these things are it's just common knowledge to us as far as learning our ingredients, understanding what we need to say when people ask about certain things. So those things is pretty much it goes along with all this. But as far as just trying to get someone that curious to know what makes you try new beverage products, that's what we'll start working on when they come out. When they say, because usually when they're on the way, then they say, hey, would you like to try a free sample? Oh, not right now. Oh, we'll be out here when you come out, and they start laughing. That's what we would do. Oh, we'll be out here when you come out. We tried we'll be ready when you are, but I don't think that's I think that we'll be ready when you are. You're most likely we'll never see that person again. I mean, if it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be. But usually, you rarely run into the same people unless they're there all the time. And but that's just from experience from going out and sampling for us.
I would say that just based on that, like the great thing about this, what we're doing and practicing our selling and sampling pitches, is that we actually retain the information that we're practicing. And like you said, it's so fast that sometimes things are thrown at us and we forget. And so I think what this does to help us when we're practicing it is that, like, we always have an answer. And I think what we're experiencing is, and I think this is what works for me, is that when it's more so attention grabbing. It's like I'm already a big guy, now I got a big beard. Like there's things that are about me that already grabs people's attention, and then we add our personal, who we are, the happy-go-lucky, the teddy bear type, and that's with all of us, and that's really what draws people's attention and brings them into us. When we're doing these pitches and we're saying things so fast, I know we're trying them out, and obviously we see what response we're getting. I think what's going on is it still sounds too salesmanish. It's like you're trying to get them to talk to you, whereas I think what these things are doing are they're basically attention grabbing, and based on how you're able to grab their attention, if we throw that line out there and it's the right one, then we grab their attention. But when we're just throwing things out, I think that's what it is too, is that it's not appealing to them. And so that's why they're just walking. We throw support local people that they're about. So the great thing about us practicing sampling and pitches is that it's allowing us to be able to throw specific rods out there or lines out there. You know what I mean? We got to use different baits, like and knowing, again, it comes back to demographics, like us really knowing what kind of people are in those areas or who's coming in and out of these doors. It can help us narrow down which lines we use. So, stop and go places are kind of harder because that's what it is, stop and go. So little phrases like, hey, support local businesses, or, support small business, or, whatever little sound bites that we throw at them, catches them, then that's when we go into our pitches in that particular way. So the pitches, yeah, we're still gonna need them, but I think we gotta work on more attention grabbing, like setting a stage for them to be in, or inviting them to ask us questions some way or another. You know what I mean? Because when they ask us questions, then we can throw out all this information that we have, which is our sampling pitches. So it's not a total waste of time trying these things and it's not working. No, it will work, but it's after we get their attention. So now we add another element into this game, like what's the best attention grabber? And then how do you make it personal for them how do you make it inviting and personal to them that they want to come over and try it, without us asking, oh, what is that? What are you guys doing? Oh, we're sampling off, our product, and now opens the door for us to explain. But I think that's, we're starting to see a breakdown of how we should approach what hits, what things are working and what's not. But again, the sampling and what we're saying to them, that's still a great practice for us, because it's just different steps in the conversation. The initial conversation has to be something attention grabbing. Then the meat of it through different levels. You know what I mean? So how do you say, moving them through different levels, like, okay, the first part of it, like the sampling part, the pitches that we have right now, that's the meat of the conversation. And we pick and choose based on those things what this person is wanting, what this person, what is the feel of, oh, what is this? Oh, support small businesses. Oh, yeah, this is what we do. Oh, well, what makes you try new products? Like, what makes something interesting to you? It's just breaking down the steps of the conversation. So step one, grabbing. Step two is the sampling pitches. Step three is closing them. You know what I mean? That's initially what we want to get to, is closing, to where if they don't purchase today, they're going to remember us but purchase later. That's the final piece. So piece number one, figuring out how to get their attention in a inviting way. Piece number two is our pitches that we've been working on, and then piece number three is closing. So there's 3 steps of the conversation that if we can accomplish those 3 steps of the conversation, we'll most likely the turnover will most likely go up for us, numbers wise.
I agree. I mean, but to me, I think now this is just me just thinking, because obviously I'm not out there, but when we started this, remember we was all over social media. We was building a little hype, and I think that we get a lot more. I think we'd have a lot more success if we had a little bit of a crowd there each time. I know that's hard to do, but why not try? Why not try to, before we actually get out there, to set it up and try and drive some people to get over there? I just think that would be we'd have a better success rate if more people, if strangers seen, like, not just us standing out there, but actual people, like they came to come meet Ooze Juice. I mean, we're 100 counts in. We're almost a year in, so we've got a little better, following than we did back then. So why not try to go back to social media and build up a little hype before we start, And I think a lot of it is location. I mean, we understand that these small retail stores, people are on the go. I just think that what we're doing right now is perfect for like sitting in Costco, and people they have the time, they're shopping, they have the time to take a couple minutes out and try something. But as for right now, I just think another idea would be just to get back on social media and try and drive traffic early on.
That's a tough one, to be honest. That'll be tough. I mean, what's more convenient and easier is attention grabbing like this. Like I'm gonna just start trying this Hey, you want to see me do 10 push-ups? Oh yeah, we'll try this out for free. I'm gonna try to do something like that now, just to see how it works. But if it goes in those steps, I mean, because it makes sense, attention grabbing. Once you get them engaged, and then the closing part, we've been working at this a lot lately. We've been directing people to the exact cooler that Ooze Juice is, whether they're gonna buy it or not. And for the most part, it works. Cause hey, they're like, oh dang, I don't want to. I just said it was good right now. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it because these guys. But that right there, it does. I mean, obviously, when you have a couple of people, it's a lot easier. But still, I just been doing it like when I go out there myself and do sampling, I just do, hey man, I gotta direct these people because if it's always if that's the close, they like the product. Oh man, it's in here. Oh, you guys sell it in here? Yeah. And then you close them out where here it goes right here. For what it's worth, now you know what cooler it's in. And if you want to buy, here you go. But that closing part is something that we all have to just get better at. Just know that, hey, man, nobody's, most of these people are first-time buyers, and most of these people have never even heard about the product. So that right there alone, you guiding them to the exact cooler and showing them, hey man, this is where it's proof, because a lot of people, they'll go in and honestly they just see the bottle right there. But they're not in their mind. It's not locked in. So they're looking around. They get tired, and we've seen it on multiple occasions. Like, oh man, I'll just come back. I couldn't find it, and they come out with another drink, and we're like, oh. So now we got smarter now. Like, oh, forget the other drink. Let's go direct them straight to it, so they know, hey, man, this is where it's at. Now you know. But that's the closing part of it all. I think for us personally, the attention grabbing part is it's just playing around. Just trying to. Trying to get away from like I said, get away from the feel of two salesmen type-ish or whatever. I mean, before, you bring them in, you reel them in, and then you get them with the information. But yeah, I'm going to just start thinking of ideas. For the most part, the push-up thing is always going to come to play because, I mean, it's easy, but something else.
Attention grabbing, just because, think about it, whenever anyone is out sampling something, like we've been to many places where somebody's standing outside wanting you to try something. And it's the best people that win over it's the people that win your attention. How do they do it? It might have been something they said, or maybe a joke, or the way they said it. Like, it really is that. But that's what opens the door for us to get to the pitches. And really, the pitches they're just us speaking about our product. And the thing that we did is we set up successful routes to take with these pitches. Because why do we set up? How are they successful routes and answers? Because those are the how do you say, rejections. Those are the rejections that we get. And so being able to talk, through those lanes, that's what gives us the meat of what we're doing out here, what our product is. And then, and knows it. So I think that's, by us going out there and doing this, again, it shows us what's working. And what's worked is us being, playing around in whatever sense, or just smiling at people, and that's the attention grabber. So I think we need to focus on, really grabbing people's attention. I mean, hey, some days might be on a hot day, doing something crazy will grab people's attention. On a gloomy day, maybe just smiling, maybe just, hey, how you doing? Being inviting. Oh yeah, what are you doing? Oh, you want to try this product? Like setting yourself up strategically based on, again, like now we know what's happening. People are not going for the talk track right away. We have to grab their attention. We have to find common ground somewhere. So once we find the common ground, it allows us to explain our product. Once we explain our product, it allows us to close, which is directing them directly to where it's at. And I think those are 3 steps that we need to focus on in sampling events, and it can work throughout all of them. What I mean by all of them, it can work through events like this Saturday. We're going to go sell at what is it, Jefferson High School, and we're going to sell at Luau. And this is the thing is, we're doing all those 3 steps. It's a different event. It's a different feel. We're actually selling, but those are the 3 steps that we need in everything. Selling, too. We need to grab their attention. Then we need to explain our product, and then we need to close on it. Whether we're selling the product there, it's $5. Yeah, here, this is why. Or it's directed into the particular cooler it's in that particular store. I think those are the 3 things that we need to focus on. And the better we get at each and every one of them, the more our numbers and sales will go up, because people will know about the product. They'll be happy with it. They'll be happy with the information they received from us. But I think those are the 3 steps when it comes to selling and it comes to sampling. In regards to what Ray said, yeah, I totally get where you're coming from, because it's easier to invite more people when they already see someone stopping and talking. It's like, it's a curiosity, like, oh, why are they over there? What is that? What's going on? So that curiosity alone will draw people, and I understand that. But as far as social media-wise, I mean, these people on social media, they're already our followers. They already know about our product. They know where to get it for the most part. And as far as us, like, reaching out, it's not for them that already knows. The sampling is for people that don't know. Not only that, it's like we are trying to reach out to that other group, and whether people know that we're sampling at this particular place or another, it's 50-50 that they'll show up anyways. I would say more so like 20-80, but that's, and it just, I think that'll just add more onto our plate as far as having to update them. And I think with us just doing how we
Boom, boom, boom.
just freestyling, and we're picking specific areas at a time, because we don't have to tell product again until we get to where they're at. So I think sampling in that terms is, our focus is literally new customers that don't know about our product, and frequent visitors that don't know about our product. Like, those are our target market when we go out and sample. So putting it on social media, I think it'll be, it may draw some attention, but I think it's doing a lot of work on our end. When the focus is literally, like, there's different focuses. People on social media, they know about us, they've been following us. Sampling is for those that don't know. So just my 2 cents on that.
I say we just play music. It's attention grabbing.
That's the thing is, a lot of people, we got to figure out what the demographics in those areas are, because they might not like the type of music we're playing.
I was gonna say just play like some light reggae or something.
Oh, we play that country, that country music, man.
But
We just play country and Carmel, and
we play Mexican music.
hell yeah, just come out like, what the hell? What you guys know about this? Hey, nah, I'm gonna try that though. I'm gonna just start. Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
ask
Like,
Jerry for.
I mean, literally in those areas where it's predominantly like Hispanic, we definitely would win with that, because it's inviting. They hear their own music. What we do is we tell, you could tell, playlist of popular, Mexican music, and I guarantee you'll get people coming in those areas just based on that. Oh, they bob in their head. Once you see them bobbing their head, then, hey, come try it out, and go a step further and ask Jerry, like Mick said, call Jerry, like, hey, how you say this? But start getting your bilingual on, I think you.
Hell yeah. And some dudes be hot though too. They be looking like they hot when we be speaking Spanish to them, and then they just speak straight up English. They go, and they go, what the? It'd be funny though.
That same feeling we get when we talk to Samoans that be speaking all English to us.
That'd be funny though. But yeah, and then just a little bit to add on to what Ray was talking about. And as time goes on, obviously I want to get really make it like a little event for samplings. I got these ideas with bringing skaters along, buying one of those little ramps, whatever, and just have them doing like little tricks for however long we're out there, but just enhancing the experience that much more. Just trying to add things on to the plate. But that comes in time, and that's later on down the line. But for the most part, a lot of these people, what we're going after, they don't know about. They just don't know about us. No matter how much, how many followers we have on each network, these people that we go out there in the sampling events, those are those new followers coming along. Those are those people that don't even have social media, that just are buying on the regular, that we don't know about, and that's what we're attacking every time when we go out there, because a lot of the people that follow us, once again, there's, even if you put together a solid schedule, what are the chances that they're gonna, oh man, I'm gonna meet you here at 12:30 to 1:30? It's unlikely. It really is. It's just too much. But in due time, we'll start to have girls out there too in bikinis and and going at it. But anyways, let's get to this real quick. Let's run it one time.
I think I said, what else you selling, Noose?
Yeah, let's run this one time. As far as the who got it up? Anyone got it pulled up?
Yeah, I do.
All right, cool.
I'll go too. Which one you want to do? I got it pulled up.
You want to be the sampleers?
All right.
Hey, would you like to try a free sample?
Nah, not right now.
When do you think you'll be ready?
I'm fine.
Hey, curious to know, what makes you try new products?
Well, actually, I'm in a rush, so.
That's perfect. Oos Juice was actually designed for the on-the-go consumer.
Really? You said it's a healthy thing, huh? It says it has corn syrup.
Well, what are some of the myths you've heard, and please let me help you understand some of the facts.
And it has caffeine in it?
It does. Are you sensitive or allergic to caffeine? And a little bit of insight, Oos Juice uses natural caffeine that comes from the Arabica raw green coffee bean, who, believe it or not, Dr. Oz made famous on his show.
So it has sugar in it, huh?
It does. We use a mixture of granulated sugar and stevia, which is a natural sweetener. And as you can see right here, this little side-by-side comparison, Oos Juice contains a lot less sugar than the leading brands you may already drink today.
What is it, or what's in it?
Oos Juice is a naturally caffeinated fruit juice beverage that is an alternative to soda, sports, and energy drinks, with ingredients such as apple juice, mango juice, pineapple juice, noni, tropical banana, and taro. We like to call it a unique blend of Polynesia.
What energy drinks?
And why would you, when you can have one of these, sir? Oos Juice is not an energy drink. It's an alternative that will give you a natural, sustainable boost.
Well, what is this taro twist? What is taro?
Taro simply is a root vegetable grown in semi-tropical climates. It's a very good source of vitamin A, and is actually a staple in most Polynesian cuisine.
Are there any benefits to this beverage? I mean, what will I get in return?
Well, you know, what benefits are you looking for in particular? Off the top of my head, through some testimonials, many have stated they've received a more natural, sustainable boost. You know, without the jitters and crash you can expect from an energy drink.
Well, it kind of tastes a little nasty. I don't.
Okay, well, first off, let me tell you I appreciate the feedback. But if you don't mind, can you go one step further and tell me what exactly about the taste did you find unappealing?
Just I just didn't really like it. But can kids drink it?
Kids can definitely drink orange juice. It's a natural product. I myself have a 6-year-old, and she likes to freeze it and make little orange juice popsicles.
Let's see if my son likes this beverage. Well, so, what's the difference between your juice and any other juice out there?
I'm gonna break it down for you like this, man. Orange juice is a healthy, functional juice beverage, and to be honest, the proof is in the numbers. As you can see right here, orange juice has less sugar, a healthier source of caffeine, and innovative ingredients.
Hmm.
Yeah, I really liked how you did this one.
What happened?
I think it's just gonna be better for us to just play around with it more rather than just reading it, because
Yeah.
you're gonna feel it. Like, you know, we already know the zombie way. We go in there like a walker. It's over.
And I said I really liked how you did this one. All right, next up.
Who are you talking to? Ray? Or,
Yeah, how he was his responses, because it just
Yeah.
felt more real, like realistic.
Let's go.
All right.
Want me to just turn
All right,
in?
I'll go.
What is it?
Yeah. You want me to be the consumer? Yes?
Yeah, I'll be the person. I'll be Ooze Juice. I'll be us. All right, well, sir. Would you like to try a free sample?
Nah, you know what? Not right now, sir.
Oh yeah. Well, when do you think you'll be ready?
You know, I'm actually fine.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, curious to know what makes you want to try a new product.
You know what? Right now, I'm actually in a rush. I got somewhere to go.
Oh, perfect. Here, try this out. It's actually, Ooze Juice was designed for people on the go. Try this out as you're on your way out.
All right. Does it have corn syrup in it?
Well, what are some of the myths that you heard about it? And maybe I can help you understand some of the facts.
Okay. Oh, so it has caffeine in it too.
Yes, sir, it does. Are you sensitive or allergic to caffeine? And a little bit of insight. Ooze Juice actually, we use natural caffeine that comes from the Arabica raw green coffee bean.
Okay. So you guys have sugar in it too. What type of sugar you guys use?
Yes, actually, we use a mixture of granulated sugar and stevia, which is a natural sweetener. As you can see, the side-by-side comparison, Ooze Juice contains a lot less sugar than some of the leading brands you may drink today.
Ooze juice. So what is it exactly? What's in it?
Well, Ooze Juice is a healthy alternative to soda, sports, and energy drinks. Has it's a what we like to call it a unique blend of Polynesia, and the ingredients are apple juice, mango juice, pineapple juice, noni, and tropical banana.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't even like energy drinks.
Oh, perfect. Oat juice isn't an energy drink. It's actually a naturally caffeinated fruit juice.
What is this? Taro twist? You guys twist this taro?
Taro is actually a root vegetable grown in semi-tropical climates, and it's one of the staple, ingredients in our product.
So what type of health benefits would I get from drinking oat juice?
Well, what benefits are you looking for? Some people have, reported that oat juice gives them a naturally sustained boost. Is that something that you're looking for?
Yeah, it actually is. I got a couple kids and they play a lot of sports. Can they drink oat juice?
Man, perfect for kids. Actually, those are some of the main supporters of oat juice, and parents actually like it because it is a natural product. So yeah, it's definitely good for kids.
Okay, yeah. Let me taste this oat juice. Yeah, I don't like that taste.
No, what didn't you like about it?
Well, what is the difference between your juice and any other juice out there in the market today?
Well, we offer a unique flavor profile, and we also have an innovative ingredient that we use called taro.
Cool. So I'll be the on-the-go consumer.
All right, I'll be oat juice.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing, bro? Would you like to try a free sample of oat juice?
Not really, not right now.
Well, when do you think you'll be ready?
What did you understand? I said I'm fine.
Well, I was actually curious, what makes you try new products that you haven't tried before?
Excuse me, but I'm in a rush.
Perfect. Oat juice is made for the on-go consumer, just like you.
Just like me, huh? Well, let
Yep.
me see this real quick. Corn syrup solids, huh?
Whoa, what are some of the myths you heard about it? And let me help you understand the facts.
Caffeine too?
Yeah, I was curious, are you sensitive or allergic to caffeine? A little bit of insight. Oat juice actually uses natural caffeine that comes from the Arabica raw green coffee bean. Well, believe it or not, Dr. Oz made it famous on his show.
Oh, that's an awesome story, but I don't put any sugar in my body.
Okay, we'll just give you a little insight. Oat juice, we actually use a mixture of granulated sugar and stevia, which is a natural sweetener. And as you can see, side by side comparison, oat juice contains a lot less sugars than the leading brands you may drink today.
Okay, well, you've got my attention. What is it and what's in it?
Oat juice is a naturally caffeinated juice beverage that is a healthy alternative to sports and energy drinks and sodas. It's what we like to call a unique blend of Polynesia.
Ah, awesome story. But I don't drink energy drinks.
Perfect. Oat juice is not an energy drink. It's a healthy alternative that will give you a natural, sustainable boost without the jitters and crashes you would get from an energy drink.
Oh, so it's a healthy energy drink.
No, it's a healthy alternative.
Uh, huh. Kind of confusing, but anyways, what's taro?
Taro is a root vegetable grown in semi-tropical climates, and it also happens to be one of our staple foods from our native island of Samoa.
Ah, but it doesn't even have taro on the nutritional panel.
Well, that's one of our proprietors, so we didn't want to put it out there, and just give a little insight about that.
Oh, all right. Well, what benefits will I get?
Well, what type of benefits are you looking for? We actually received through a few testimonials from our consumers, and they said that they received a long, sustainable boost without the peaks and crashes that you would get from an energy drink.
Wow, so is it all right if I were to let my kids drink it?
Of course, Oosh Juice is a natural product, and Oosh Juice actually is actually loved by the kids from our hometown.
All right, well, let me try this out real quick. Oh man, that's not my cup of tea.
Well, first off, I just want to say appreciate the feedback, but if you don't mind me asking, what didn't you like about the taste?
Well, what's the difference between your juice and any other juice out there?
Oost Juice, we offer a unique flavor profile, which is called the Taro Twist, which is nothing, uh, which is like nothing on the market today. We use an ingredient called taro, and Oost Juice is actually a small startup company, which is really the backbone of this country. And we also support local ethical campaigns, such as the Relay for Life for Marine.
Mix up.
I'll be the sampler for whoever.
All right, I'm about to go right now.
Yeah.
You got it?
Ready? Hi, would you like to try a free sample?
No, not right now.
So when do you think you'll be ready?
You know, I'm actually good right now, but
We're curious to know, what makes you try new products?
look, man, I'm in a rush.
Oh, perfect. Oost Juice was actually designed for the on-the-go consumer.
Okay. I see what you did there. I like that. Let me check this out. Ooh, man, you got high fructose corn syrup in here.
Uh, well, what are some of the myths you heard about it? And let me help you understand the facts.
Uh, one myth I heard is it makes your hair fall off. But other than that, it has caffeine in it. I'm good.
So, are you sensitive or allergic to caffeine? And a little bit of insight, Oost Juice uses natural caffeine that comes from the Arabica raw green coffee bean, who, believe it or not,
I'm sorry, you said believe it or not and cut out.
uh, said, believe it or not, Dr. Oz made it famous on the show.
Oh, Dr. Oz made it famous.
Correct.
Okay. Well, what does Dr. Oz say about sugar? Because I see you guys use sugar in it too, and I don't mess with sugar.
Well, we actually use a mixture of granulated sugar and stevia, which is a natural sweetener. Boost juice contains a lot less sugar than the leading brands you may drink today.
Okay, I like that. Well, you got my attention, so, what exactly is this? What's in it?
Well, Boost juice is a healthy alternative to sodas, sports, and energy drinks. We like to call it a unique blend of Polynesia.
That's cool, but to be honest, man, I don't even drink energy drinks.
Well, that's actually not an energy.
All right, well, hey, what is taro?
Taro is actually a root vegetable grown in semi-tropical climates.
All right, well, what other benefits can I get if I drink one of these?
Well, are there any specific benefits you are looking for? In testimonials, Benny said it helps with cramps.
Huh?
What kind of cramps?
If you run too much, you're getting dehydrated. Drink
Oh, okay. Well, my he's actually got a cramp right now. Can he drink it?
Kids can definitely drink goose juice. It's a natural product.
Hey, my wife said she got a cramp too. Can she drink it?
What's that?
All right, man. Let me get a sip of that. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a little aftertaste. I don't really like it.
So what was that distinctive taste? What did you like about it?
And to be honest, it was just nasty. But, anyways, what's the difference between this juice and any other juice I can buy in the store?
We actually offer a unique flavor profile, and we have an innovative ingredient we use called taro.
There's that taro again.
All right, my turn. How's it going today, boss? Would you like to try free sample? I could do sign language too.
Nigga, no.
That's some OG though. Who's in Carmel Valley, old white man. He's like, "Ooh, you." He was feeling it though. I was like, oh damn, he was probably like 80 years old or something like that.
Damn.
I'm like, ooh, you. Glad you know how to say it right. All right, that's right. Hey, how's it going today, boss? Would you like to try a free sample?
Not right now.
Oh, when do you think you'll be ready?
Man, I'm fine right now, man. Gotta go.
Okay, well, if you don't mind, I'm curious to know what makes you try new beverage products.
Well, I'm actually in a rush. I'll probably find out later.
Perfect. Boost Juice was actually designed for the on-the-go consumer. Here you go.
Wait, it says it has corn syrup in it.
Well, what are some of the myths you've heard about it, and let me help you to understand the facts.
Oh, you guys use caffeine?
We sure do. Are you sensitive or allergic to caffeine? And a little bit of insight, Oost Juice uses natural caffeine that comes from the Arabica raw green coffee bean, who, believe it or not, Dr. Oz made famous on his show.
Ah. Yeah, sugar. You guys have sugar. I'm a diabetic.
Oh, you're diabetic? Well, there's only 16 grams per serving, and we also use a mixture with stevia, a natural sweetener. So, I mean, you know better than I do. You keep track of what you're intaking, and this is like anything. In proportion, everything is fine.
All right. Let me see. What's in it? What is it?
We like to call it a naturally caffeinated fruit juice beverage that is an alternative to soda, sports, and energy drinks. A unique blend of Polynesia ingredients such as apple, mango, pineapple, noni, tropical banana, and taro.
Oh, so caffeine is it makes it an energy drink?
Boost juice isn't an energy drink, it's an alternative that will give you a natural, sustainable boost.
What is taro, by the way?
I'm glad you asked. It's a root vegetable grown in semi-tropical climates, and it's also one of the staple products we use in our Polynesian culture.
Oh, that's awesome. So, what benefits will I get?
If you don't mind, what benefits are you looking for in particular? Through testimonials, many have stated they receive a natural, sustainable boost without the jitters and crash of an energy drink.
So, can kids drink it?
They sure can, and they love Oosh Juice. It's reciprocal. Oosh Juice loves the kids.
I'll take a sip. It's got a little bit of a nasty aftertaste.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, what didn't you like about it?
So, what's the difference between your juice and any other juice out there?
It's not just juice. It's Oosh Juice.
Ooh. Use juice, huh?
Alright. That was it, huh? 1, 2, yeah, cool. Y'all got it? Yeah. Do we all get it? Yeah, cool. Alright. So I mean, before we end it out, man, I don't know what's been up with this little Wells Fargo thing. I don't know if it was the flipogram, but it kept on saying that they kept on denying me, or yeah, says they kept on. They said it doesn't meet their eligibility requirements, and I kept on trying it. So today, once I got the email, I tried it again, but without the flipogram to see if that was the issue. So we'll get another email tomorrow, but hopefully it is, so we can already get to going on this thing. That was a little issue with that. I need this right here. On Saturday, it's going to be we're gonna have two events, short-handed. Will's going out of town to I believe San Diego or somewhere down there. And so I might have Seth come along with me to San Leandro, and Nick and S will probably take care of the event going on at the PIT, Jefferson High School. Information that we need is, do we need to bring our own tables? What is the setup time? Because we definitely want to be there before time. The hours. We're not going to be able to do 2 tables like they wanted us to or whatever. I mean, we could. It's up to you guys if you want to split up. But once again, it's a lot of multitasking. I mean, you got to deal with the money. You got to deal with taking pictures. You got to deal with explaining the product. I mean, it's a lot easier when you have another set of hands. So, I mean, that's just up to what we want to do. I mean, if there's 2 tables, we feel like we can handle 2 tables, and that will allow us to generate more sales, then we go after it. If not, then we don't. We just stick to the 1 table. Also, credit card sale. Oh, damn. I don't wait. So you got a square? Yeah. No. All right. So
Yeah.
nope. So that cancels out that credit card sales, but usually.
I got mine. Oh no.
but I believe it's connected to the phones,
Uh-huh.
to his specific phone. I don't think you could just put it on any phone.
I'll see if I can sign up for one ASAP with since Kim works there. Let me see how I can give it.
Yeah, because I mean, if that you could probably get it if you start, because it takes a week. But if you put it in the bid already and she works there, pretty sure she could just give you. But I don't know.
Yeah, let me
I'm
hit
just
her up and
talking
ask
right
her.
now. Yeah, I mean, but that'd be great. I mean, if we can get that together, we don't include credit card sales as far as what it's only cash sales as far as because I believe they're getting. Did we say 50%? Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, no, it does. That doesn't include credit card sales. It's all cash. And then at the end, obviously, whatever is made, half pretty much goes to them for allowing us to be a part of it. And what else is there? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You said 15 or 50?
Huh?
I said you said 15 or 50?
50. Because we didn't have to pay for a vendor, we didn't have to pay for a booth. So we said, oh man, why don't we just, since you're selling drinks, you're the only ones, why don't we just sell it out of your booth, cut costs, and you'll make money too. We'll both make money. I mean, we're not greedy here. $5 a bottle. And then also, once again, if you guys want to, try and sell those stickers for $2. I mean, I'm gonna use it over here. I mean, when I go to the San Leandro Luau, I'm gonna throw them out there for $2. Try and get them off. Um, but that's another thing. So I don't know how they'll feel about shirts. But once again, we don't even have that much anyways. But I'll probably take some with me in the van, and then other ones that we have. Yeah, scratch that for that because there's just not enough. But I'll take the ones that we have and you know do the best with what we got.
Yeah, I think you'll be all right at the luau, but over here, I think we don't want to get into where we run out and everyone's asking. And it
Yeah.
looks stupid.
No, but then again, because we always want to use the limited thing. Oh man, we only got a limited amount. If you want to buy, it's a limited edition. That's what I'm gonna be throwing out. I'm like, oh man, we only came with a certain amount.
It's limited edition prizes too.
Limited edition.
I was just thinking we don't even have enough limited edition. Like
Really?
you think you have like 20 to 30 at least. I got probably like 15.
Yeah.
Hey, we wasn't lying. We limited.
Oh no, hey, you know those 10 bags you got?
Yeah.
Shoot, try to sell those. We only got 10 bags. I don't, but as far as that, that's pretty much the information we need before just want to be prepared. Come Friday, the day before the actual event. I'll get the information as well for all the timing purposes, or the timing for the what do you call it, the luau. But yeah, I talked to Seth already, and he's down. Well, I didn't talk to him about this luau event, but we talked to him about just you ready to go out for sampling, just to learn, get some experience. You really want to do this. He really wants to do it. So I like people that just want to do it. They know what time it is. They know what the deal is, and they're about it. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for those people that are not just talking about it, but really want to get their hands dirty and go after this thing and help us with everything that's going on. We're going to need a lot of hands. So the more the merrier, and we're going to teach them. We're going to grow them and teach them the right way to how to do this thing. It's pretty simple. But once again, it just comes down to the information part that they have to get the hang of and understand. all the rest of the stuff is easy. You're not doing any hard labor here, and that's a good thing for us. Another set of hands uh, as far as moving into the summer and being able to go after these sampling events real tough. So that's good news. And I think that's it. I don't know if you guys have anything else, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Cool.
Yeah,
Y'all good?
I got as far as updates for marketing, I got 2 more people to sign up for Relay for Life. Still working it. Also, I put in an order for posters, 11 by 17. So I think the turnaround time is about a week. So we should have those pretty soon. I ordered 200.
You ordered 200?
Yeah. That's
Of which one?
Huh? Of just
Of which one?
Of just the front part of that flyer.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, damn. 200 of the ones with Vinny? I just wanted like 1 or 2.
No, so that's the thing is I already sent them the other thing too. I'm trying to see if they can make a flyer like that because this was something that was created, specifically, and I don't know if they need another file or the original file or what, but just got to get that information from him. But yeah,
I was going to ask you too, do you have that file?
Huh?
Do you have that file with the...
Yeah, you sent me the... I think you sent me the one. Let me make sure right now.
Nah, the one of the flyer. Do you have that file?
I don't have it. I can have him send it to me, though.
Yeah, because we got this... we got the cooler in for that... I don't even know why we giving it to him, but for Ord Market, and I wanted to print up one of those flyers, like a bigger version, and just slap it on there and tape it on there.
What are the dimensions? Just let me know the dimensions, and I'll see what they can do.
Oh no, I was just gonna get it right here.
Oh, okay.
Just print out on the paper.
All right, I'll shoot it.
Cool.
Or we can just another thing too. Oh yeah, I was gonna say we could just throw those flyers on all the way around.
No, I was gonna do that too, like throw a sticker on, and then probably put some flyers on. But if I was to get that file, I'll just print up a big enough size, slap it on.
We don't know anybody that can create like a cover plastic, like a plastic covering, like a clear plastic covering for it, so that we can put our material in there and we can actually change it up sometimes. Like we can drill it in.
Yeah. I don't know personally, but
I'm just saying, all those guys out there that do a lot of construction, and maybe they might Will or Brian, even Mick.
What is that, like plexiglass or something?
Yeah, like a plexiglass covering.
I like to put it around that cooler so you could just switch it all the time. Yeah, we could look into it. I mean, I really don't want to. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything more. I'm not. We're gonna cut off the +1 with this guy because he wants to act gay.
Well, I mean, in these situations too. Nevertheless, that's our product we're representing. You know what I mean? And I just feel like if that's going to be the case too, we might be able to just take that out of there. If he still acts up, then we just take that and put it into another store.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should be good with just our sticker and what do you call it, and the flyers.
I think if anything, we could get it laminated.
Yeah,
Yep.
Who does laminations again?
Everybody. Whoever prints
FedEx,
does laminations.
pretty sure FedEx.
FedEx. UPS does it?
I'm not sure.
The UPS store right here? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all do it.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. All right, cool. I'll just go get two. Like, when you send me that file, I'll do that one and then the other one. So I have two of them, and I'll laminate them and then put them on there.
Okay.
Or I think I was thinking of Kinko's actually.
Yeah.
Kinko's.
Any printing place, I would say, does the laminations.
All right, we'll try. We'll try them right here, UPS and whatnot. And Kinko's if we have to go there.
Yeah, that's all the updates I had, though.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't get nobody this week for Relay for Life.
All right, that's what's up, man. Let me just show you this. I don't know if you guys have probably seen it, but just a little extra motivation. Came across it a while back. They just added a different video. I just wanted to end it out with this.
The separation of talent and skill is one of the greatest misunderstood concepts for people who are trying to excel, who have dreams, want to do things. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. I've never really viewed myself as
You gotta put the share on us.
where I excel is ridiculous, sickening work ethic. You know, while the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working. There's no easy way around it. No matter how talented you are, your talent is going to fail you if you're not skilled. You know, if you don't study, if you don't work really hard and dedicate yourself to being better every single day, you'll never be able to communicate with people, your artistry, the way you want. So the only thing that I see that is distinctly different about me is I'm not afraid to die on a treadmill. You might have more talent than me, you might be smarter than me, but if we get on the treadmill together, right, there's two things. You're getting off first, or I'm going to die. There are those of you right now, your life is not where you want to be. Like, your life, you messed up. Or you're doing good, but you can't find a way to get to great. Just because you failed doesn't make you a failure.
One of the things you gotta understand, my friend, is that you're supposed to fail. You're supposed to fucking fail, because failure is the stepping stone to success. It's not just cliche.
I don't care how good you are. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how much you work on yourself. There are some times when things aren't going to go right. They just are not going to go right. There are times when anything that can happen will happen. You must have faith. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in your abilities. You've got to believe in your service, your company, your ideas, unquestionably. You've got to have faith, and that faith gives you patience. And it's not going to happen as quickly as you want it to happen.
It's your dream. If you want it to happen, get your butt up and make it happen. If you want it to happen, rise and grind.
I dare you not to go back to sleep. I dare you to get up, and I dare you to chase your dream. It's possible you can win. whatever comes to you. Don't run from it. Don't try and duck it like most people do. Step toward it. You want to make your dream come true, you got to stay focused. Some people rather get even than get ahead. Stay focused on where you want to go. Where are you going with your life?
I don't know if you guys seen that before, but yeah, I caught it again. I just thought it was pretty cool to once again give you guys um, another motivational clip of why it's necessary for us to continue to chase after this thing. You know, ET said, "I dare you to not go back to school. I dare you to chase your dreams." That's what it is. I mean, the dare part is, that key word alone. Dare to turn your dream into dare. This is that pretty much is, the little game Truth or Dare. A lot of people like to choose truth, but the ones who choose dare are really they're saying something about who they are and what they're looking at. You know, we may have not noticed it at the time when we were kids. We thought it was just a game, but it has so much power. That word has so much power that we're using to our advantage today. And I'm glad it's a part of our concept. I'm glad it's a part of everything that we got going on, because every single day we're daring ourselves to get better. We're daring ourselves to continue to turn this dream into reality. We're daring ourselves to make a sale. We're daring ourselves to open up a new account. We're daring ourselves to call and contact so many different people, even though we get turned down. We're daring ourselves to jump into events. We're daring ourselves to take out loans and credit cards and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So on and so on and so on. We're daring each and every day, and I think that's the beauty of the whole experience. You know, looking at what just happened a few days ago, and putting a great man 6 feet deep. He's moved on, but as we were talking, we're saying, wow, we're just thinking about life in general. And we're saying, you know what? And we already know this. No matter how much we do, no matter how healthy we are, how unhealthy we are, our fate is going to be exactly like that. And it might not be the same way as far as how he went out, but our fate of going in the dirt, that's going to happen. And it's sad. I mean, it's really depressing. I mean, I was kind of depressed. Like, dang, not only did we lose another family member in such a short amount of time, but just knowing, like, no matter how hard I go, that's my fate. And that's what sucks. That's what sucks. But the thing is, obviously we know we can't get stuck in those thoughts, because then what happens? We become stagnant. And we don't want any part to do with that. We don't progress and we don't grow. And so, for the most part, every day, new 24 that we get, that an opportunity that we get, just make it fun. I mean, we've said this multiple times. Make sure that whatever you're doing that day, I mean, no matter how bad it's going, just make sure that you enjoy something. Take a piece with you. Take a piece with you, because that's how you want to feel each and every day. Take something good out of that day and just focus on that. No matter how much things are going wrong, focus on that good thing and put yourself in a good position, a good place, good mindset. Those are the things that we need to really put our attention to and understand. let's not try to let's not try to overwhelm ourselves with everything that's going on, but really just enjoy life, enjoy the precious time with family and friends, the opportunity that we have for us that are parents to watch life grow right before our eyes, those priceless moments. Those are the things that you say, wow, I'm glad I get the opportunity just to have this experience. Those are the things that I would really want from all of us to understand. If we don't understand it now, like, let's really get it in our heads. Hey, we already know. No matter how many times we say it, we know what's going to go down. But hey, no, let's not focus on that. Let's stay the course. Let's stay focused. Let's continue to chip away at this diamond mine, and know that, hey, man, we're all in this together. We're all in this together, and we got each other's backs, and we're going to continue to fight for each other, for ourselves, and for each other. That's what we want. So in closing, man, hope you guys enjoyed that. Continue to work hard. Work ethic. Just like what that lady said to us earlier. Keep on pounding the pavement. Keep on. God sees your hearts. This is only the beginning, and it is 10 months. We're, we've we've heard of companies, distribution companies, been in the business for 30 years, only got 300 accounts. We've only been doing this thing 10 months. Don't let it get old. Don't let it get tired. Keep it new. Keep it fresh. Keep it exciting. Know that, man, if we have been able to do this in 10 months, what's going to become of us in 30 years? What's going to become of us in 3 years? 5 years? But we all have to understand, that vision. We all have to keep that excitement. We all have to keep that fire. I know it's not easy, but at the end of the day, once again, when you do something, when you find something that you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life. And I truly believe that, because each and every day I get up, I'm saying, dang, this type of freedom right here, I mean, you can't, I mean, for me personally, there's no comparison. The freedom of you knowing that, hey, at the end of the day, it really is on me. Like, when you have that feeling like, oh man, it really is on me. Success depends on me. When you feel that way, you have that confidence, and you saying, okay, well, I'm gonna go after it. I'm gonna go get it. That freedom right there, I really believe that's true freedom. No matter if we're all still slaves under this, under the government, but for us personally, that having the spirit of knowing, not only the spirit, but having this feeling of, man, I control my own destiny. I control it. Like, everything that I do is for a reason. Like, when you have that solid purpose, and you know. Real deal. I'm telling you, man, that feeling is like no other. So, with that being said, man, thank you guys for your time. Another Work Hard Wednesday in the books. As we continue to get wiser, as we continue to grow this company, as we continue to get this information, good things are to come. They are. It's only a matter of time. Because you know why? The reason why it's going to come is because of that persistence, of that consistently knocking on doors. You knock on enough doors, you're going to get a response. You're going to get a reply. And we don't know who it's going to be, but they're going to come because we're knocking on doors. That's what we want to do. Thank you guys for your time. If anybody has anything to say, feel free. If not, Nick will end us out in prayer.
Lord, Heavenly Father, thank you for this meeting. Thank you for bringing us together with another successful meeting. Coming together to share the knowledge and the wisdom and all that comes with learning and business. and being hands-on and figuring things out. We just like to thank you. Without you, Father, none of this would be here today. None of us would be here today. So we just thank you, give you all the glory that we couldn't have done this without you. But we're just blessed every day, day in and day out, continually blessed, doing what we do, doing what we love to do. We're just asking you to guide us along the way, keep us safe, keep us focused and clear-minded, and just ready to move forward and grow and build this company from the ground up. We just like to thank you, Father. I ask that you put your hands over our brothers in Washington, San Francisco, and back over here at home. And guide them whatever they may be doing, blessing them and their families. Let's keep everyone safe, whatever they may be doing tonight, tomorrow, or whenever. Keep your guidance over them, Father. I ask that you bless those that are hating on Moose Juice, those that are supporting Moose Juice, bless them all, Father, because we couldn't have done this without them, and we couldn't have done it without you guiding them to help build this foundation that you set us out for to build. And so we just continue to thank you, Father. Just ask you to bless the 7 members in this group and those that are around us that want to learn more and want to open their minds up and be able to see things that they've never seen before, or just growing every day, growing. We just thank you, Father. We ask that you continue to feed us the knowledge that we need to prepare ourselves when we go out to the battlefield. We just thank you, and we just pray. Love you guys. Amen.
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 Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
All right, y'all. Love you. Highlight you.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Love you guys too, man. Have a good night.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Ray.
Yep.
Hey, there's 15.